Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Arbez is Indestructible. We're playing Rimworld Extreme Difficulty Extreme Desert Edition, and poor old brain-dead, one-eyed, no-armed Arbez, who's got an infection, but he's getting over it. Man, if we ever biotic this guy up, it's going to be fan-frickin-tastic. That's going to be our goal. Well, the problem is, he's still 75. Hopefully, I don't know, can people die of old age in this game? I don't think it's ever come up. They always die from other things. But yeah, I mean, at least we don't have to recruit him or anything or do anything. So he actually might have the best chance of surviving for anyone else. Anyway, we may as well go ahead and unpause. I wonder, like, oh, that's not the button I want. What's the button I want? I might be better off right now, since we don't have that many things, just keeping our inventory list unstacked like that. We don't have any steel currently in our stockpile, which is a bit annoying, but we do have some mining set up for that over here, so hopefully that'll be okay. But man, oh man, this colony. Poor little Arbez. He's got nothing to do with the Stargaze over here, so he's probably going to be really happy. He is sick and in a little pain, but other than that, I mean, got married to Deadmate, honeymoon phase. And Deadmate, what is she, like, how does she feel? Hideous environment. Yeah, actually, that's very true. That's a problem we're going to have to solve. Because just unprocessed food, I don't think just the meat, but all of it. Actually, it's mostly just the meat. The meat is considered to be extremely ugly. Once it gets cooked, it's going to be fine, but we may want to put in some sort of barrier or a pretty statue or something of that nature going forward. We'll see how it goes. Arbez going to visit a grave. That's what this game is going to be now. I'm just going to watch Arbez for the entirety of the game and see how he's happy. He's just really happy right now. He's going to be happy all the time. Got a rat we can kill. I mean, food-wise, we're doing okay. Yeah, more than okay, actually. We're pretty good here, considering we've only got 5 people. We've got our little structure over here for defenses, which should turn out to be okay. It'd be interesting to see the trap situation. Again, we may have to tune things, because we are still getting used to the new pathfinding system and how aggressive people are to dodge things. Are we out of sandstone? No, we've got tons of sandstone. Master Oink is digging at it. You're not a constructor. Arbez can't do anything, and everyone else is asleep. Okay, well, that's all good. Actually, where are you digging? Oh, over here. Right, because there's even more steel over here. Wonderful. Which does not count as part of our stockpile, but is around. Let's just tag all this to be mined out. That would be fine and lovely. Thank you very much. And other than that, we're feeling pretty good. We've got one idle colonist. It's Arbez. I wonder if he'll get tired less frequently. That's possible. Can I schedule you? Yeah, over here. What time is it? Yeah, you just skipped your sleep schedule completely. That's very interesting. He can, I don't know how, but I can still turn him on doctor mode. I mean, we're not gonna, because if we take a look, I mean, first of all, his speed and everything is quite low, and his healing chance, healing quality, 7.8%. So, I mean, because he's trying to stitch people up with his mouth, and obviously that's innately unsanitary, so we're not gonna let him do that. But it is interesting that it is something that is allowed to do. We're allowed to make him try to doctor things, even though it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Eventually, all this stuff will get hauled away, but no real rush at it. I mean, I don't think there's anywhere to put it right now, and that's okay. Got some guns here. I'm going to go and actually cancel the other gun construction here. I'll leave this one on. That's okay. But, because I want them to finish building the power cables, because obviously, the rest of the guns aren't going to do anything until the power cables are done, and we also need to finish this wall component, which I assume is going to do once everyone else is awake. You're going to do a little cloud watching. That's okay. You need a little bit of joy. I mean, we do have the chess table, so that's that. You're going to view some art. Everyone goes and stares at this bed. I mean, at least it's Deadmate's own bed this time around. So that's not too bad, because it's Deadmate in Arbez's bed. Arbez still just being idle. Yeah, his rest is not dropping. I suspect, and I hadn't actually noticed this before, that the amount their rest probably gets modified by work, and I bet you some jobs are more tedious or difficult than others, which makes perfect sense. Alright, so we are all boxed in here. I still think we're going to need to build some double doors there, and oh, we've got the double doors there, which is great. And then, yeah, we're going to start mining out a bit more of the steel there at some point. We've got plenty of steel available for now, which is great to see. We do have the research table going on, although, and we do have a researcher. What are we researching right now? It's been a while. Geothermal power. Yeah, that'll be quite nice, actually. That'll really give us lots and lots of power. Take 2 seconds, then you're going to haul a bunch of steel, but not all of it. I guess all of it to finish this particular line. There's going to be a little bit over there, but eventually that'll get done. Okay. Arbez doing some more cloud watching. Excellent. entertained by that guy. Oh, Arbez. All right, and a little bit more power lines. And I don't think we'll need to build any sort of redundant power lines here, so that's good. And I think this kill box will work. But yeah, we'll have to make a few more adjustments. We'll have to try different things. I would like more traps to trigger, but that just may not be a possibility anymore. We could do a series of these kill boxes or something, although it's really, I'm worried about the guns to a certain extent. We don't need to seal this in quite yet, because people mostly just go here and then try to shoot these. So it's actually going to be halfway okay that it's open, other than the fact we'll have to make sure our people don't fall within line of sight, or they might pull aggro. And yeah, everything is good. Okay, someone flick that, please and thank you. Finish that, and then we'll probably queue up some more guns. Click. There we go. Actually, that is one thing, at least, that Arbez can do, is he can still flick things. Again, he just, you know, headbutts the switch, and it's fine. Where are you going, Kravik? Oh, hauling some survival meals. Right! Oh, yeah, the siege over there! The siege with the grenades! And the body parts. Excellent. It'd be nice if we could harvest arms off of people. But no, only kidneys and lungs and hearts, no arms. Apparently we can't do limb transplants. Which actually just occurred to me for the first time, I think. Now, probably not for the first time. I feel like I've said this before. But why can't we do limb transplants if we can do we can do internal organs? That seems odd. I mean, it should, like, I don't know, leave scar tissue or something like that. So it's not as good as having your original arms. That way there's still a point to getting, you know, I don't know. Well, prosthetics are worse. The arms, at least, you know, might lead to a bad moodlet as we butcher people. And, I'm going to just toggle you. You go and do something, buddy. Yeah, I know your beauty's quite low. I can't force you to look at something beautiful, though. Or have fun. Like, join Kravik. Whatever. Yeah, I don't know. What can I do for you? Nothing. I guess I could tell you to, like, stop mining this stuff. But you're just going to go and mine something else. But at least maybe it'll be in a prettier environment. Except it won't be. So, yeah. I guess I could have changed your schedule to force you to have some fun right then. That might have been the thing to do. Because, yeah, actually, Master Oink, specifically, you know what? I will do that for you. What time is it? 1900. I will tell you right now, because you're spending a lot of times indoors digging. And this is your midday right now, so I'm going to recruit, unrecruit you. So you're going to go play chess. Wonderful. Now, I am going to change it so it's only 1 hour. There you go. So midway through your day, because you spend a lot of times indoors in ugly environments, I'm going to try to schedule a little bit of fun factor for you. We can grow year-round. So yeah, food's not going to be a big problem in this here. Other than the space that we've got, and we probably will need to do hydroponics later when we get a big colony, just because there simply won't be enough space to grow crops. But other than that, we're doing mostly okay. You're going to haul some more stuff, which is good. I mean, it's a long way around. These are still really slow, heavy doors. I'm still okay with them being stone doors, but they do need to become auto doors at some point. But we don't have that tech yet. And we're going to need more power for it. For now, the fact that the doors are kind of slow don't really affect us too much. Arbez, doing some more stargazing. So I'm going to want to build some more guns. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to queue it up now or not. It's probably okay. We've got a fair amount of steel kicking around, and more being mined. Let's go ahead. Get her started. How you feeling, Master Rank? A little bit better? Yeah. Maxed out on joy. Beauty's still really low, but we can't do anything about that. Things have to be cleaned. Plus all the rocks have to be hauled away as a big part of it. Wow, there's a lot of blood everywhere. Who's on cleaning duty? Really no one. Really no one. Yeah. Well, Kravik, really. You're hauling first, which, again, is not illegitimate. Although, having things be dirty does lead to unhappiness. We do need things hauled, but do we want things cleaned first? It might be a good idea. Or, at very least, what I'm going to do in the short term. Yeah, that's a good idea. In the short term, I'm going to get everyone to go on a big cleaning run. And we're going to clean up so that things aren't desperate. And then we'll probably bring it down again. And, you know, if there's a little bit of dirt here and there, that's going to be okay. But this way, at least, things should be a little less brutal. And I realize not everyone's actually going to be cleaning because of the way I've got things set up, but there will be a little bit more cleaning. Nikki Quartz going to finish the sterile floor over there, which I think is good. It's a big investment right now. It's a huge investment to do this kind of work right now, but I think it'll pay pretty big dividends. What is this? Limestone door. Wow, that is heavy. I guess we didn't really have the wood to do light doors, and we needed steel for other things, so we had to use the limestone doors just in the interest of having a door, even though it's really slow and inefficient. But we'll see if we can replace more of these later on. And steel will always be at a premium here. Like, we've got a decent amount now to get us started, which is fantastic, but it's only going to last so long. I think we're really going to have to focus on getting a cash industry up and running so that we can sell things. I think that's going to be really important to get all the resources we need. There we go. So some cleaning happening, and I think that's going to be really good. I think Kravek's mostly going to be the one who's doing the cleaning at this time, but that's going to be okay too. So we have this floor, and we've got a normal quality medical bed. It's a good start. At least we'll have a proper hospital room going on, and that pleases me. Cooking more meals because I want to mass cook all the meat away. And I'm still okay with doing this. I think it's wise and fine to just do it in bulk. It does mean dead mates being occupied for a very, very long time, but it's time we're going to want to invest at some point regardless. All right, so here you wasted a lot of time walking through some heavy doors, cleaning some stuff that maybe wasn't critical, but that's okay. And yeah, see more blood over here. That really makes things look ugly. I could also send him indoors, but people are spending a lot of time outdoors and seeing this blood too, so it's kind of equivalent regardless here. It's really the dust that was making Master Oink particularly upset over here. And dust isn't as ugly as blood, but when you're around it all the time, it sort of adds up. In these bedrooms and that workstation, and we'll be able to move this stool at some point. Superior quality, very nice. I'm actually going to deconstruct the poor quality stool, and we'll just move the superior quality one there later on. So there you go. So this bedroom's going to look a lot better. Thanks, Nikki. And just wait for that stool to go away. There we go. And move that one over there. Right, because we do have a sculptor's table. And we do have a decent artist in Kravek. And I would really like Kravek to be arting the hell out of things. But we also kind of need Kravek to be cleaning the hell out of things. But we need, having more beauty really helps. Because if we can stop the sort of cycle of people being dazed and berserk and all that, we really, stay ahead of the curve, which is really nice, as opposed to wasting a lot of time on stupid stuff. But also, we can just sell it. And what I'll probably do, well, we don't actually have the comm stuff yet, do we? We need electronics, or did we already research that? Oh, we may have already researched that. So, miscellaneous, orbital trade beacon, comms console. Yeah, okay. So the sooner we do that, the sooner we will get some space-based people to start showing up. We do have a little bit of money. We don't have much to sell right now. I don't think we got any bad thoughts from the sandstone. Does anyone remember? I don't. I think we're going to have to pop that open. I may have to, revisit my old videos and see if there was anything. But I'm pretty sure we didn't, because I think I would remember. Yeah, right. Well, a boy can dream. So putting it here would get all that, and also gives you a hint about how much more we could extend this by. Deconstruct. Well, I don't need it quite yet. So tell you what, I'm going to wait, and that way when we do it, I can have some people prepared with guns or something like that well before things happen. How are we doing in terms of armament? Obviously, Arbez can't have anything. Everyone else has got something. We do have a sniper rifle here, a good quality one. Who is our... what do I want to do? I want to do this. Who's our best shooter? It is Nikki Quartz, who, right, is also our hunter and is hunting with the assault rifle, because that's actually often quite good. What is this? Survival rifle. You're pretty good, though, dead mate. And this is another... That's a shotgun, because you're kind of shitty on aim, and the shotgun's a little bit more forgiving, because it's shorter range, but pretty accurate there. What is this one? That's another shotgun. Alright, dead mate. I'm sorry to interrupt your sleep, but I'm going to give you the sniper rifle over here. Excellent. And apparently this trade beacon doesn't actually reach the power, so we'll have to go and get things going a little closer here. Okay, that's going to be good. Still waiting for this other gun to get built right now, because we don't quite have the resources. We do have some camels we could hunt. And I think we should. And Nikki Quartz pretty good at shooting. He's got the assault rifle. That probably works out pretty well. So hunt these, get some more meat. I mean, we're not hurting for food, but at the same time, you know, things can turn really quickly. We don't have a winter to survive through, so at least there's that, but things can still be pretty hairy. There can be some sort of toxic fallout that kills all our plants. That would put us in a really, really bad situation. So yeah, I'm okay with doing this. Kravik sort of looks like a Vulcan here. Looks like he's got, you know, that Vulcan haircut, and then, I mean, you can't see a pointy ear, but it does look like he's a bigger ear because of the way that comes out. Kravik is a Vulcan. Everyone knows this. Okay. You're shooting from quite far away there, Nikki. But you're pretty accurate, so that'll work out for us. We do have a butcher's table, right? Yeah, right over there. Good. You'll get dropped inside. Stay nice and frosty. Animals are bonded to Nikki Quartz. Yep, that makes her happy. A little bit of sleep there. Still have to move these rocks out of here because they are ugly and driving people crazy, but I think we may have more critical things to do than haul rocks at this time. Although, I don't know. And in any case, I could go and extend this out here and there, like that. And maybe that way. There we go. Because that's all space. That's not bad. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. It'll beautify these rooms a lot and potentially improve some moods. So we still need to do that. But again, I'm not hurting on storage space right now, so I don't have to worry too much about it. So we're going to let people keep cleaning for now, because there's still quite a lot of blood splatter. Once the cleaning gets a little bit less dire, I'll probably get them to work back on normal things. Because what I don't want is for like one patch of dirt to arrive and someone go from like an important job all the way across to clean one patch of dirt and then walk back. That's kind of annoying to me. So we'll just try to get the critical dirt out of the way and then move on from there. And you can mine some more there. So I think that's why the gun's not being built, is mostly because people have other things that they are focusing on right now, which is totally legit. Or maybe, nope, it did just get built. Never mind, I'm wrong. Harvesting potato plants, yes, that's very important actually. Before they go bad on the vine. And the puppy dog, helping to bring that into our storage, which is great. We still have lots of meals. And this is going to, of course, you know, keep the cooking job going, especially with the camels as well. We do have a job on here to do this, right? Yeah, butcher creature, excellent. And actually, I may need to, well, these are frozen, right? Yeah, okay, so we can leave them there, although they're very ugly. And right now, people are making simple meals because there's no meat left. And I don't want them to use... There you go. Yeah, chop some more of that. I do not want them to to make simple meals if they could be making fine meals. And now they can be making fine meals. So I'd like that a lot better. Okay, good. More guns. And actually, there's enough steel kicking around to definitely build another one. And you really want a critical mass of guns. Apparently, though... Excuse me a sec. Terribly sorry. Apparently, though, guns count as, like, colonists for determining the strength of invasions. Which is kind of annoying, I guess. But I don't think the traps do, so I think we still kind of end up a little bit ahead. We got a group from Comedian's Rock. Doesn't say they've got anything to trade, though. And I still assume that more guns is, well, more better. But do we want to save the material or some other job right now? Or the time, you know? Put the time doing something else. Oh, no, I think it's okay to go ahead and do that. We do need to finish off this wall, though. And now might be the time. We still have a lot of sandstone. So, something like this, probably. And, yeah, while this is very slow, I will put that in, because we still don't have the auto doors. Cargo pods. Oh, very nearby. And meals, very nice. Actually, there's going to be a problem with this arrangement, because I have to run a cable through the auto door, which means these guns will actually try to hook up to that, which is a little bit weird and confusing. So I'm going to wall that in there and put the sandstone door like over here. There we go. And preemptively, even though it's not an auto door yet, I'll run a pouch conduit over that way. What I can actually do here is, like, I could actually get a series of doors and then get sandbags over there. So if I want some extra firepower, I can have my people come through here and sit behind the sandbag and take cover in combat, which would actually be kind of nice. A little medicine, colonist idle. It's okay, it's just Arbez. He's always going to be idle. These guys have nothing to do, but maybe we can chit-chat and things, and that would be very nice. Build some of that, build some of that. Very good. Nikki's going to grab some more steel. These doors are so slow. We haven't done research in a while. So, yeah, our researcher is Deadmate. And Deadmate is cooking, which is very important. That being said, again, we're sort of in this, you know... Okay, right, and the Simple Meals does have a cap as well. So we don't build Simple Meals unless we fall short on them, which shouldn't happen as long as we've got fine meals. I think there was just a temporary window where we'd never hit the 35 Simple Meals. And, you know, the table was obviously being used for fine meals all the time. So I'm okay with Deadmate burning through all the fine meals before he goes back to research. Actually, she goes back to research, right? Before she goes back to research. Right, Deadmate, the one who is married to the beautiful but somewhat damaged Arbez. Literally beautiful. Exotic yet familiar facial structure and an arresting gaze. One-eyed. People are attracted to him even before he opens his mouth. Really, right now, his mouth never opens because he can't talk. Maybe he drools a little bit, I'm not sure. So, but apparently he is still beautiful. Beautiful but damaged. That's our Arbez. Still got a lot of steel marked to be mined. We got plenty of it around, which is great. Doing a little bit of hauling there. It'd be nice if you actually... Tell you what, can you prioritize hauling the rocks that are in your way? And making you walk slower? That would be nice. I'm going to do that one, and then one more. So you'll just leave it in the hall, but that's going to be okay. At least it doesn't slow anyone down at this point. And then the puppy's going to come over and haul some stuff. You're such a good dog. Who's a good dog? It's you! It's you! What's your name again? Oh, right. Vladlina. Great name. There we go. Fine meals being constructed again. Animal sleeping spot over here. Dumping stockpile. That's good. Any more camos? Nope. Still want to bring some of this stuff indoors. Carl, that could I convince you? I don't know how much the quality. Oh, it's shit quality. This one's... I mean, it's poor quality, which isn't good, but at least it's wearable without being shoddy. And it would be nice if we had some armor indoors, and maybe we'll throw some on people. We'll see how it goes. There we go. Our kill box is done. Just like that. So I'm hoping people come through here. They might decide to just shortcut through here. We might need to build, you know, another set of doors and things over here. We'll see how it goes. Because, yeah, we may have resulted in something that the pathfinding system for the invaders is going to be like, what? No. We're not walking through here to go through that door. We're going to walk through here. We'll see. We'll have to wait until the first attack. Last attack was a siege, so there's certain things weren't really tested. Not that our defenses were actually in place. Oh, we're harvesting our trees! Nice. Oh, fantastic. We've been without wood for a while. But that is a situation that is gone and done. So we can go back to building wooden doors, which are a lot lighter. And, of course, build more beds. Beds are, like, okay quality. Of course, that one's beautiful. Now, this one's poor. It'd be nice to build a better one, and in particular, a bigger one. So why don't we go ahead and set up a wooden double bed over here, and we make sure... Yeah, right now, only Nikki Quartz is on construction duty. She's got a skill of 16. So she should be able to build some pretty nice bed there. And that is indeed what's starting. And then we can just dismantle anything that's particularly crummy. Give people a better night's sleep, higher comfort, make them like their room a little bit better. All very, very good things. We've got a little bit of herbal meds, and that's all we've got, though. We're still growing it, slowly but surely. Yeah, grow duty's pretty high here on Nikki. She will construct first, but otherwise she does pay attention to growth, which is important. We need to make sure that keeps going. We don't have, like, unlimited amounts of raw food. Although we do have a lot of cooked meals, including some nutrient-based meals that I don't think we bought it. I think it may have fell from the sky, or maybe we grabbed it from these guys. I actually don't remember. I'm not sure. Master Oink, who works while everyone else sleeps. Even though Master Oink does very noisy jobs over here with the mining. But I don't know, it's far away from the bedrooms. I mean, noise isn't actually a thing in this game, but it's very easy to imagine that mining is quite loud, and it would be annoying if it was near people's bedrooms. So lots more steel coming in here. And we did finish that gun here. We do want one more. And I think I will go ahead and tell them to queue it up. I think that's going to be fine and a good idea. How many components do we have? Where are they in the list? Oh, right over here, 55. We've got lots. Oh, cooler broke down. That is the one downside with having a lot of auto doors as well, is there's something else that can break down that can use up a lot of your components. Cooler breakdown isn't great. The temperature is going to increase in here. Luckily, it's at night, so it's still a little bit on the cool side right now. Arbez, you're going to go visit a grave. Excellent. You do that, Arbez. consuming a fine meal. Still need a proper dining room. I want to make this place like a much better environment. You know, a raw food storage that is hidden and out of way, and then a cold storage for completed meals, and have our cook work in that area. Maybe move the butcher's table back in there, and have a nice, proper, pretty dining room as well. But we're gonna put a cut in here. Nothing bad happened this episode. Does that worry anyone else? That probably means something horrific is gonna happen next time. Thanks for watching, folks. See you then.